Hey there, it's louisbertson from Total.js Africa, here to help you grow your business and scale your revenue with the Total.js platform. If you are finding value in my videos, make sure you give them thumbs up and check all the links and resources mentioned in the description. Let's jump into it. Hi everyone, welcome to this second video about play with Total.js. This first video, if you remember very well, was about creating a portfolio website. Yes, if you haven't seen this video, I suggest you to check the link in the description and get back to it, because this video is specific to how to deploy your website. How to deploy. This is a solution of deployment solution for every website, every project you make with Total.js. The goal of this video is really to show you from scratch how to deploy your website. And we're taking the example of the previous website we created, and yes, we are also going to set up the full environment for deploying everything. Like the other project we need to do, we are going to make it happen on the environment that we are going to set up today. And for that, I have made some notes here. As you can see, I have bought I registered with a server, web server, and this is a private server, whose the IP address is this one, and we are going to set up step by step the necessary things to deploy our website. Next thing we need to know is we need a domain name. Like I have registered a new domain name called learntotaljs.com. We are going to link it to our web server from at first, and secondly, we try to create a subdomain, a subdomain for hosting our portfolio website. And next time maybe we are going to host a lot other websites, and we are creating step by step some subdomains for the tutorials we are making in the next videos. So let's get started. And the first thing we need to do is to set up our domain name. Like actually, if we click on this website, it is showing a default page of our provider, but we need to show our server. But what we need to do is to link this domain name to our IP address, which is this one. Yes, I am showing the password here, but before I publish the video, I will make sure that I change the passwords. But feel free to purchase your own password, own server, and follow this tutorial. So the next thing we need to do is to get to the panel of our domain name. If you scroll down here, so here, as we can see here on the top record, we see it is linking to a local address of LWS. This is the default. What I need to do is to click and modify it. I'm going to copy this IP address here and I paste. As you can see from here, we have a record that links our domain name to our server. This is the first step. The next step we need to do is to install Super Admin, Total.js Super Admin. Let us go to totaljs.com. Totaljs.com. The website is looking very nice. It is actually the best moment to use Total.js because we have some kind of paradise for all the developers, lots of tools, and among these tools, if you go to apps, we have lots of apps available for you as a Total.js developer. And what we need to choose here is Super Admin. Super Admin is here, and it is nothing but a process manager, and more than this, because it is it simplifies the way you develop on Total.js. Okay, like if you want to create a new project, you just click or one or two, three clicks only, and you get everything up and running. So what we need to do is to proceed to the installation of this. If I click on this, it is redirecting me to, okay, feel free to scroll and see what Super Admin is giving you as features, but I'm going to the documentation of Total.js Super Admin, okay, at the docs.totaljs.com/superadmin. At the welcome section, what you have here is the steps of installation according to your operating system. I am going to choose something like Ubuntu. Okay, Ubuntu is my server, current server. So I'm going to copy this and go to exec it in my server. But before I do that, I need to connect to my server. For that, I'm going to open the terminal here and use SSH to connect to my remote server. How I do that, it is very simple. I just need to type SSH root because this is the root user I'm going to connect to. And next thing we need to do to add is the IP address. IP address is here. I copy it. I get back to the terminal and I paste. I'm not sure that you see if you see it very well, so I'm going to increase the size of my screen, my terminal. Great. As you can see, it is SSH plus root, okay, and IP address. If I click, it must prompt me, okay, this is the first time I'm connected to the server, so I need to say yes. It is asking me the password. As you can see, the password is here. As I said, before I publish this video, I'm going to make sure that the password is changed so that you don't see it. I just paste it on the password, but you won't see it. I click on enter, and yes, I have created this access to my remote server. Everything I need to do now is to control it remotely and proceed on installing the super admin instance. I get back here, I copy this link, this comment, and I get back into my terminal. I just paste it here. I click on enter and I let it do the job. First, it asks me if I need to permit this. I say yes. Okay. It asks me if I'm going to enable HTTPS for this domain. I'm going to say no. Okay. Feel free to do whatever you want. I just say no because I want to show you other steps to enable these things, okay, instead of doing it automatically. Now I click on enter. They ask me to give a subdomain name for my super admin instance. For that, what I need to do is to write, I'm going to say, call it super admin dot. Okay, remember that our domain is learntotaljs.com. Okay, so I say learntotaljs.com. Okay, let me check if the spelling is okay. It is okay, so I hit enter. Now I need to confirm that I need to continue, and I let it do its work. At this point, it is saying that there are some depreciation warning, and you just need to wait for 60 seconds, and after that you are able to continue. Before I get back into this terminal, I want to explain you more things about this super admin. There are some steps for installing it, and we have other steps also to upgrade super admin. Okay, if you want to troubleshoot something, you can go into that section. There are some frequently asked questions that you need to read and find most of the issues you can find with Total.js Super Admin, and most of them, one of them is renew SSL or reset the password or uninstall the super admin. Other thing I need to explain you is tips and tricks. We have some ways to install and get some express.js application running, and how to upload an application via, okay, and how to restart an app from the app. Okay, you can also get here from welcome and read carefully here. Okay, it says that if you want to install super admin, you just need to be carefully, okay, to make sure that your server is new, like mine. Okay, I have just bought it on contabo.com. If you don't know Contabo, this is not a sponsored, but I'll show you Contabo because it's a very interesting. If you need very cheap servers to host your things, you can check Contabo. This is the choice I made for this tutorial. Okay, feel free to choose whatever you want, okay, according to your needs. So if we get back into this website of Total.js Super Admin, remember that if you want to install Total.js Super Admin, make sure to have a new and clean web server, because this is going to install lots of things such as nginx. Okay, as it is said here, it's using nginx web server as a reverse proxy, and it is going to install also let's encrypt and other stuff. Okay, so if you already have nginx installed and you're using it for your website, if you go and install super admin, you may have some problems. Okay, so think of it whenever you want to install total.js super admin. But if you have a brand new server and you want to install total.js super admin, it is a very good idea, because after that, whatever you want to deploy with on total.js, it is really easy. You just need to click on super admin interface to get your services up and running. So let us get back into our terminal to make sure that it is okay. Now it is asking me if I need to run this super admin with the root. Okay, it's asking me which user I want to use. Okay, I don't want to create a special user for it, so I'm going to keep the root user. And yes, this part is very important because you need your server, your super admin to restart whenever your server is also restarting. So I click on yes, tap yes, and it is okay. This special case, it is saying that my server super admin instance is up and running. So if we get back into our nodes, we can pick this IP address and try to access our super admin via our IP address, and IP and port is 9999. Okay, if I hit enter, let's see if it is working, and boom, it is really working. Okay, as you can see, you have some default credentials. As I said, I'm going to make sure that I change these credentials before I even publish this video. So don't think that you will be able to access my things with these credentials. If I use them and click on login, you will see the nice interface of Total.js Super Admin. I click on next, accept everything, and we have it working. At the left panel, you will see some very useful information about your server. Like currently it is 5 GB, okay, almost 6, and we have this memory use, okay, and we have the storage capacity. Okay, feel free to scroll and see everything about this. Okay, the next thing to do here is to access superadmin via superadmin.learntotaljs.com. This, okay, I need to register a subdomain. Now portfolio. Now on. Yes, portfolio is working, and we try to enable SSL for this one. How to do that? Okay, it is Let's Encrypt. For Nginx, you can just check it on internet like this. Okay, Let's Encrypt for Nginx. You can have some tutorials for it. Like I'm going to pick this one from nginx.com. Basically it is the official way of doing that, but if you take the tutorial of the DigitalOcean too, it is also good. Okay, now we just need to perform this installations on the server. Okay, I am using Ubuntu 20, so I need to use this one. Okay, like I can first of all update the server. I click here and paste this, update the packages of my server. After that, try to install setport. Setport is very useful because it's enabled us to connect to Let's Encrypt and get our SSL certificates and be able to renew them also. It's a command line tool and it's very interesting too. After that, we just need to do this last one. Okay, and I paste, click enter, just copy paste and let it do the job for you. After that, it is okay. If we type setport dash version, okay, the dash, and it's okay. This is setport dot 0.40. Okay, you just need to copy this again. We can simply paste it this one here and add the com. Oh, now we have these two things that we need to simply copy and paste it here. Okay, we just need to click on settings. Okay, if you simply add the S, it will prompt you the SSL configuration path, and what you need to do is to simply say that you don't want to use, that you just want to use your own SSL certificate. Okay, it is going to show you additional inputs for your private key and full chain key. So here I just need to put the private key. Okay, and here I just paste the full chain one. If I click on save, it must be okay. As you can see, we now have access to portfolio. Okay, to fix that not found error, what you just need to do is to upload our application. There's nothing else you can do. We can get back to our previous onto the desktop. We go to desktop and click on tutor. Okay, and we have portfolio here. Okay, I decide to open portfolio, and we need some certain folders, not all of them. Like this one we don't need index because we already have index here, so we don't need it anymore. Let's continue to select the one we need, the public folder, the views folder, and I think it is enough. Okay, it is enough. Just right click and compress it first. This is very important for you to compress it. That is to click here and click on upload source code. Okay, and now upload zip file, and it is going to prompt this. I click on this one and start uploading this. into the server. It has successfully uploaded it. Okay, now it is showing this error message. If I go back here, if I click how you can see the log file, you can click on this icon to show the logs. Okay, as you can see, it is saying that view of undefined, and yes, this is very important. Our application is using Total.js v5, okay, but as you can see, I was trying to use something else, which is bad. Okay, Total.js v4 is not able to run our Total.js 5 application. We need to optimize it for it. For that, we need to get back into settings. Okay, and as you can see here, we need custom. In that custom, we can find a way to show the link to our custom script. I can call it total 4, like total 5.js. Okay, and click on save. I need to get back here and duplicate this one. After I duplicate this, I need to rename it. Okay, let me rename this one to total 5.js. Okay, after I did that, I need to find a way to upload this. So I need to get into browse file browser, and then I need to upload the file. If you want to spin up a totaljs v4 application, then you won't be need to do all this stuff. Okay, now we have this one. Okay, we have this opt options and stuff. Okay, if I click on it, to see we still have some errors. What does it mean? Maybe we open our terminal and see the configuration of our totaljs portfolio. Okay, let me get into the 3w. No, I need to get into the, okay, let me get into the 3w, the 3w folder. Okay, and get into nginx. Okay, here I can make some ls and open nano learn portfolio. Okay, if we scroll down, we will see the part where we do the proxy reversing, and the proxy reverse is pointing to 8000. So I need to get back here and set the port number to 8000. I click here and I decide to browse and click on totaljs v5 and turn this 5 to 8. Now if I save, okay, if I save it like this and try to restart the app and click on this, as you can see, we have our web application which is actually working. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, share this video, leave some comments, encourage me. Okay, so I thank you for watching this video and see you in the next video. Thank you so much.